Thank you, sir.
Hello, everyone. I don't think I need to introduce myself. I think everybody in this church probably knows who I am, but just in case, my name's Chris Morgan, and I'm Pastor Ken's oldest son, but I call him my dad. And that's the only name I want to call him. If there's one word I know personally well, is the word miracle, because God has cast a miracle in my life, and this is my story why. Believe it or not, I was born with autism, and in case some of you guys don't know what autism is, it's a disorder that causes people not to say any words, just say sounds. If not, people can't say anything at all. And it can also cause people to not mature as they age on with their life. It can cause people to act like a baby their entire life. My case is that I couldn't speak when I was born, and I couldn't say anything until I was 4 years old, when I was finally able to talk. And being born with autism, it also caused me to be born with food allergies, which is gluten, dairy, peanuts, and egg yolks. My body can't handle digesting any of those foods. Peanuts and egg yolks, my body just can't handle digesting at all. But I remember after 9 straight years, when I couldn't eat any gluten dairy foods, my doctors told me that, Christopher, you can eat gluten dairy foods by taking this medicine we're giving you. And I was extremely happy with that blessing, because when I ate pizza for the first time, I was over the moon because of how great it tasted. Like foods like those, you guys may think it's no big deal, but to people like me it is when you've been given that greater blessing that a lot of people usually don't get. Fast forward years later to May last year, my best friend invited me to join in his 4-H group in Perry, Georgia. I went to the Rush Party, which was our wrap-up for the school year. And after I went to the party and met everybody in Brandon's group, I decided to join because not only 4-H was great for me to hang out with my best friends a lot more, I knew 4-H could help me improve in my career, the person I want to be for my life. My passion and talent is film and photography, and I would love to be a movie director in the film industry for my career. And I knew that 4-H could provide me leadership and public speaking skills. And I know if I want to be a movie director, I need both of those skills. So that's the main reason why I joined 4-H, and I am so happy I made that decision. My friends also told me that I had a choice to do DPA, which is 4-H's biggest event of the year. And DPA stands for District Project Achievement. And what it is that 4-Hers can choose a topic. I chose photography, and you would have to give a 10 to 12-minute speech about your topic. Unless you chose performing arts, you would only have to do 4 minutes for an acting scene or musical. But I said yes to do DPA because I wanted to do the impossible with what autistic people like me can barely do, and that is doing a speech competition. And a week ago from yesterday, I did a speaking competition, and I was so happy that I finally achieved the impossible. I remember later that day, they were announcing the winners. They would give out medals to first to third places. And they announced me in second place in that category. And for my first year doing DPA, that was such a huge honor for me. But I remember when my medal was being placed around my neck, I felt God was saying into my heart, Christopher, even though you didn't win first place in your category, and even though you're not moving to the second round of the competition to have a chance to become a master 4-H'er, you just mastered something so much more important in your life. Christopher, you just won your battle against your autism. Go be in peace. And immediately I felt all the baggage left away from my journey I've been a part of. And I immediately cried for like 2 hours because I usually don't get emotionally happy. But when you finally win a victory like autism, you just can't help but cry. And that was one of the best emotions I ever went through. And I remember the day after when DPA was over and I got back home, I decided to post a post on Facebook about my experience at DPA and how it helped me to overcome my autism. I posted the picture you guys see on the screen, and the description was basically everything I just told you. I decided to post my post on my Facebook page first, so my family and friends could see it. Then I chose to post it on my 4-H page called Georgia 4-Hers, We Are the Leaders of Tomorrow. And the response I got from when I posted to today, my post received 438 likes and 31 shares. And one of the shares is actually from an autism Facebook page. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I feel God allowed my posts to inspire and touch other people's hearts about my victory, my journey, and I really do hope it did. And all I know is that if it wasn't for God casting this miracle on me so I could finally speak when I was 4 years old and to overcome my autism since then, none of this would have happened. And I am so blessed that God gave me this blessing. And so God, thank you so much for giving me the second greatest gift. The first gift is definitely when I chose to become a Christian. And since I'm up here, I want to take a quick time to thank anyone that has helped me to overcome my autism and to help me to do well in my first year at DPA. I don't need to say their names because they know who they are. And thank you to this church, my church, for letting me tell you guys my story personally. And I really do hope that God used the words I just told you guys to inspire you in your lives that we are living right now on this earth. And I really hope that you all have a blessed day, and thank you so much.